Hello, beautiful souls. I am Valeria Maritza at Healing Through You. I am an infinite being of light, and so are you. Today, I want to talk to you about bringing into reality the thing that you really want to manifest. So many times we are working on manifesting, visualizing, doing the things, writing our list, repeating the things that we want, and yet we seem to fall short of actually receiving it in the three-dimensional real world. And the reason this happens is because of the belief, right? The belief of like, okay, I've done all of the things and it's still not here. That, right there, that thought of it's still not here, or where is it? That's the impatient. That's the impatient part of us humans, right? We want things to happen right now in this moment, like show it to me now. And we tend to forget that time and space are really not real. And so when you're asking the universe, your guides, your higher self to bring you something to materialize it for you, they're like, okay, it's done. Go ahead. It's here. It's coming. I'm working on it. Whatever it is, right? The bigger and the bigger it is that you're trying to manifest or working on manifesting, the it might take a little bit longer than if it's something that is, much easier to get, something small, that especially if you have no attachment to it. And so when we go and we start asking, like, well, it's not here yet. I've done all the things. When is it going to come? All of those thoughts are actually the brakes on your manifesting. So, yes, I am saying that you cannot question it. You're supposed to, not supposed to, but the way it works is you say it, you put it out there, and then you forget about it. You forget about it, and you allow the universe to bring things to you without the worry, without the looking for the how, the why, the looking for like, where is it? I can't see it, right? And it's really difficult because when we really want something or we really need something, we're wanting it because of a reason, right? We want it now. This is why it's so much easier to manifest things that we have no attachment to. Why? Because you say it and then you forget it, and you literally forget about it because you don't really have that much attachment. What am I talking about? I'm talking about manifesting little things such as a free cup of coffee, $1, or um, a flower, a specific flower, a bluebird, whatever it is, right? Something that pops up into your head, just to prove to yourself that you can, but then you forget about it. The reason we forget about it is because, like, yeah, right, that's silly, and I don't really need it. I don't really want it. Like, I could go either way, whether I see a blue bird or not. It's okay, It's not something that I'm wanting, right? Like, let's say you're looking for a partner, a romantic partner, or you're looking for um, a specific job, or a specific amount of money, and you're like really needing this. Um, so when you're looking at something that you really have no attachment, you allow the universe to pull energy from all different places, the places that you've never even thought were possible, and then it delivers. And then once it delivers, you're like, oh my gosh, I just manifested that. I asked for that, and here it is, right? And the faster it will work is the faster that you forget about it. Like, you say it and then you just let it go. You go about your business, you do your thing. And many times we have forgotten what it is that we asked, and then it shows up, and then we remember that that was the thing that we asked. So when it comes to manifesting something that you actually do need or want, take the need out of it. This is why I often teach about you saying, like, wouldn't it be nice if I had a new job? Wouldn't it be nice if I had a new client? Wouldn't it be nice if I was healthy? Wouldn't it be nice, right? So by saying it that way, as opposed to, I need a new job, I want this because I want it by the end of the week, because otherwise I'm not going to have whatever it's supposed to bring me, right? We're putting a lot of pressure on it. And then the closer we get to that due date that we put on ourselves, the final time was like, I'm going to manifest it by this time, the closer it gets to it that you're not making it, the more that those negative thoughts, the doubting thoughts that keep coming in. Instead, try switching those thoughts to, what if things turn out even better than I imagined? What if I manifest even more than what I wanted? What if it comes to me even faster than I expected? Right? And then just let it go. The letting go, that's the hard part. The letting go is the hard part. Start manifesting things that are easy, things that you have no attachment, right? So, like right now, come up with any random thing that you want to appear. For example, a blue rock. Okay, a blue rock. Wow, for some reason, I'm on a blue today, on a blue streak here. All right, I'm going to manifest a blue rock. Okay, and that's what I'm putting out to the universe. Bring me that, and now I'm going to forget about it. I'm going to forget about it because I don't need a rock. It's not going to do anything for me. It's just going to be to prove to myself that I can do it, right? So I will forget about it. Once that actually comes into my awareness, then I'm going to put it together and I'm going to be like, oh, there it is. Now, I also want you to be super open to how it arrives. So, for example, I can be walking around outside and find a blue rock, right? That's like one way of doing it. Or you can maybe be at the mall shopping and you go to a pet store and then in the aquarium you see or spot a blue rock and it reminds you of what you asked for and you're like, oh, there it is. That's the blue rock, right? It doesn't mean that it's something that you can grab and take it with you. It could be like it's just showing it to you, right? It's showing you. Maybe you're walking on the streets and on a storefront, there's a blue rock on the window as part of the display that they have, and then you realize it, right? Or it could be a gemstone. A blue gemstone is actually a rock, right? Anyway like that you can actually see it, that the universe brings it to you in a way that you can recognize it and you can put two and two together. This is what I asked for and here it is now. Sometimes it shows up, let's say, on a magazine. It's a picture of what you wanted. Sometimes it's an icon on your computer, or maybe it's an icon on your phone, right? Maybe it's an app of something. Maybe it's a brand of something that you see, right? So be open to how it comes to you and then recognize it. When you recognize it, when you put the two together and you're like, oh my gosh, that's what I asked for, but wait. And then you start thinking again. You start thinking, yeah, but that's not really what I meant. What I really meant was to have a blue rock in my hand. Well, you didn't say that, right? Or maybe you did. If you did, then you're looking for that. But be open to it because as soon as you put it together and you acknowledge that that was the universe giving it to you, then your subconscious begins to believe that yes, you can do it. So play with this every day. Manifest different things, little things that have no meaning. You can in there throw something that you actually do want, something that is bigger, something that might be a little bit take a little bit longer to manifest. Let's say you're house hunting and you are looking for the perfect home or the perfect apartment to move, right? It might take a little bit longer. But put it out there that that's what you want. And then always, when you're asking for something, ask for or something better. I would like a blue rock, please, or something better. Just say it. I mean, what's the point of not saying it? Because the universe always has better ways of showing things to you. For example, I know a person who was looking for a new apartment, living in an apartment complex, wanted another apartment complex. I mean, that's just what they were looking for because that's what they knew. But they put at the end or something better. They ended up renting a home by the beach, beachfront home, instead of an apartment. In their budget, it just happened everything because they said or something better. And it was actually something better, right? I mean, it was a home just for themselves. It wasn't in a complex, it wasn't an apartment, it wasn't constructed, it had a front view of the ocean. It was amazing, right? That's what the or something better brings to you. things that you may not even imagine possible or even think that is in the realm around you for it to be possible for you. Or maybe you even think that it's just not something that you can get because it's just not for you, as in not deserving it. So when you put or something better, then the universe really does deliver in a way that is always grand. So always put that there, right? I want to manifest whatever it is or something better. Don't forget about it. I challenge you to practice this, right? So today's Thursday until Monday. Monday is going to be the next podcast that drops in. And so this is the Thursday one. Practice from today, Thursday through Monday, and see how many things you can manifest, how many things that you don't really, need. Just put out things like that. It could be a feather, it could be a brown feather, it could be a rock, it could be a bird, it could be a flower, it could be a pig, whatever it is, right? Something that's just like completely out there that is like, oh yeah, where am I going to see a pig? Don't worry about it. Whatever comes to you, just say it, put it out there, and begin to build that trust between you and the universe, which always delivers. I hope that this has helped you. Please share, and like the podcast and rate it if you'd like. And let me know what you're thinking about it, okay? I love you so much, and I will see you on Monday. Happy manifesting.